Okay. So when I last left off playing this game, I was here. And the game was getting me used to the map functions.
Let's see.
Having me get used to simple display, which tells me what's where. And then pressing A on locations to get more information about them.
Let's see here.
Did that.
That's where
Did
you
that.
want.
Did that.
Let's see here.
I haven't zoomed out yet. See how big this world is. Fairly large. Yeah, this is about it's a good size. Good chunk. Feels very Expedition 33-ish. Oh. Explain this. Don't actually explain this, but to me and myself, explain this. Explain giant headmans with no pupils. And I can't say for certain if that are their tentacles or if the tentacles belong to somebody else, but I do see them. And I kind of wish I didn't. All these clouds that materialize are so Caillou. There's a whirlpool right there. I hope there's some kind of super secret ultra boss battle fight down here. Side note, this game has a demo and demos rule. The game's demo also carries over into the full game, which is also very good. And also, this game's demo is comically long. Like, they really let you play a full 10-15 hours to, quote, try it out. Which, it does make sense because if you think about the grand scheme of the game itself is probably going to be 10 times that hours. So, by contrast, 10 hours is negligible. Like, okay, yeah, sure, play 10 hours. And you're going to think, wow, I really got my value. Sure, okay, cool. Buy the full game. We'll see about that. Such a good standard cat position, says Sam, sitting directly in front of the useful object. Well, now he's stretching his arms out to cover up my phone and right in front of my audio kit. So there's that too. Hey, Riggs. I loved the demo for that. It's okay, you're here for peak. Like you said, so we're here now. Hey, Culinary. He's just a regular guy. This dude down here, looking a little irregular. It's Octodad? Octodad sounds octo-whack.
This place.
Hey, don't forget.
Okay, the northern border fort, this is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we can do now for is rest. All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Okay.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Wow, my birthday is over with and done just like that in the game? My entire in-game
border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
I don't understand why the game spent my birthday traveling. I doubt I get that time back. Won't pass June 4th again.
Finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Oh, don't worry, Dion. I can feel your legs for you if you'd like. A little unfortunate, Alex. Yeah.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of...
Spare us this drivel.
I love me some young noblemen. Hilarious.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
I told you it's the Great Gatsby, dog. This is the same guy who plays Fall 3? Oh. No, I don't think so. I do love me some Vothri though. Not the character and what they stand for, but the voice acting for sure. A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then.
That's rough.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
He said the thing. He said the thing. I'm something of a reader myself, Peter.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
You know what I'm just now noticing in this cutscene is a young nobleman, aka DION. Look at my man's tap that foot. He is clearly feeling impatient by all the things happening right now. And I haven't been paying attention to it enough to know if he was doing that hard tap before the soldiers start talking, or that's just the level of impatience he has right now at the foot of these hills.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him. Don't worry, my friends all talk. Is it a fight you want? Well, first and foremost, I'm not going to apologize for my friend. He said his words. I'm not going to speak on his behalf. Number two, I don't think he is all talk. Like, he's been about that action clearly. So like, he had my back. Now I got your back. Is it a fight?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Called him the C word. Blatantly. I kind of feel like that was one of those transition scenes where the only difference in dialogue just happened. Like where he said, he got some guts challenging me straight out, or I didn't think you'd have the guts to challenge me straight out. I feel like that line delivery is different based on what option you choose, but all three lead to this outcome right here, which is, well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. I feel like that's the end result. Not complaining, just rather an observation. The captain guy's probably still yapping over there. You know, it'd be kind of funny, Alex, and I'm surprised it hasn't happened in the Sega Atlas universe, is that there should be a little speech bubble about yay big off to the side, just going wank, 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 wank. Incredible accent work there. You mocking me?
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
You are now officially the best Leon I've ever met in any game. I can't tell you is wild. Well, it's kind of true. Then again, I don't know if the name that I gave in the character select is my actual real name or my big secret name. Either way, I'm Holiday.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth!
Oh my God.
Where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
He really did spend that entire time telling the story about his feats. Actually was yapping the entire time. Oh my God, a big can of nobody cared. He was still about that life. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know, Sim. I can't speak for people who happen to live in good old Inga land. But from the little that I know about accents, I say that I nailed it.
Someone help!
I feel so bad when NPCs are named things like this. Like, how can you be Fading Soldier? Like, Yakuza series is known for this heavily.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious. Same.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wound.
No way Captain Klinger is actually a Captain Sorbo. For those of you unaware of the reference, Captain Sorbel was a character based on a real person in the TV series Band of Brothers, who is showing a lot of the same mannerisms right now as Captain Klinger. What a beehole. Please, my father was fading. Call me faltering. That is a Super Anago level joke. He'd be so happy if he read that. You big kitty cat? What do you mean by big kitty cat? Brandon, can you explain, please? Big time bodied culinary.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step.
All right.
You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
I'm trying to figure out what we would have medals for. We still don't know what happened to that soldier. We haven't done a strong enough investigation to know what caused that death. Could have been one of the monsters. We ain't gonna get no medals for just cooking monsters. That's literally our job.
Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Klinger is a scared kitty. Oh, I thought it was a euphemism.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Oh, it's because it's Friday evening, Gallica. It's the sticky icky.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Oh, I just kind of realized that my little iPod Nano right there just doesn't really appear that often in front of everybody else. Yep, just over there. She's with me. I don't see a fairy. I'm not gonna pick on Stroll because Stroll's a homie. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
That's what I just said.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Okay.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared.
Enlisted 2 days ago, by the way.
I
Yep.
assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
Yeah, dude.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
All right, Gallica, are you really gonna try to embarrass me like that in front of DION, aka Stroll? Like, what are we doing right now? Like, why? How do I mute this Nano? I'll have to use the little circular volume controls. Just do this.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Comrade. New ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
So what I prophesized back in part 1, which is they're going to pull a Departed, is coming closer and closer to becoming true. Which is, I'm going to arrive to the fort, everyone's dead, and something tells me our contact's going to be dead too. If they're not dead, they're going to die right in front of us. And no one's going to know who we really are. This is going to be so butt.
Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Our ally is inside of here?
Yep.
That's my guess. Somehow, we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally.
Actually,
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Northern Border Fort. Round 1. Fight. I'm not taking one look at my memorandum, but look at this. I think next major town, I'm gonna take a look at all this and just see what's been popping. Because you know I love me some lore, and there's a whole lot of lore happening right here. We are currently in the guts and the teeth of the opening sequence, so I'd rather not do it right now.
this is...
Might be a food fight, like a cafeteria food fight. Some Lunchables. Some brownies. Oh my God. No Lunchables. Brownies. Oh my God.
There it is.
Human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
One little arrow in the back of the head went plunk. Plunk.
We have to help the survivors.
We do? Wait, did they say that's a human? Because I'm not sure if I see that.
Oh. Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead.
How?
Grius, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Okay, if you say so. Anime cutscene? Yeah. Anime deaths. Well, this troop right here is being referred to as deceased soldiers. I'm not really drawing a lot of confidence that they're okay. None of them are breathing. Okay, cool. So not wrong.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company. What is that? So it's an egg where the creature hatched but didn't fully come out of the egg yet. And not only that, someone tried to kill the creature, so there's a piercing through the egg. I guess.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but that is too. Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I don't know if I can do it.
Got it?
Have some faith in yourself. We must both put our lives on the line here.
Got it?
Imagine getting got by a barely hatched egg. Imagine being barely hatched and getting got. Because that's what's about to happen. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them. Yeah, I think I understand.
Things will be fine.
Let's do this.
Let the battle begin.
Anime. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use heal, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon, seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. I'm about to flex on this B word.
Please. I won't hold back.
Okay, magic, 8 MP. I can only cast magic towards 75, so I can cast the spell approximately 9 times. Okay, bet.
Fire. Die hard.
Okay, so scrolls tanking, love that.
Still up. The power of fire.
How are you gonna use fire in the last turn, bro? Like, it had like 2 HP left and you wanna use 75 damage?
That was the last of them.
All right.
We pull through somehow. I don't like that she says somehow. It feels like she doesn't have the same level of confidence in myself that I do. Do you think that arrow means piercing damage is especially effective or not effective at all? I would think not effective because the arrow went through the center of the shell, so by all rights it should be injured. When you start the battle, they have full HP. So I feel like they're just chilling. Piercing damage does nothing. Monk is getting it. Who's Monk? I like the vocalist that was popped off in the music. We're alive. That's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. You don't think that giant call is going to come down and try to fight us, do you? We should be okay, right? Cool map. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Where is somewhere safe? Like, where should I put it, dog? If you all were wandering the dungeon and you found a medicine, a single one, where would you stash it to keep it safe? What to you is a safe location? Pocket. Do I have pockets? By the way, shouts to Pocket with 2Ks, Hillary. We're watching the stream right now. Love that pose afterwards.
Wait. Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this can get nasty. I don't like that it has boots. I don't like that it has boots and it wears them like you got on, like, you got pirate boots on, like Gaston or Captain Jack Sparrow.
Hey.
You can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? You manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen. There's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun. That sounds very much like some Persona-ish. Watch how they move. Sneaking up on them from behind is a good tactic.
Let's give him a fight, and we'll win this.
Get in there. Finish him off.
Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle, so be sure to take advantage of this. I'm about to let it rip. There you go. Use fire early in the turn. Now we talking, baby. Is this thing called Homo Oppo?
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
It's a level 3. It's a human. Tells you the spoils are common and rare. Okay. It's not weak or strong to anything, it looks like. Neat. Down with the humans, man. Unscathed triumph. Bonus stuff, yeah. Does it have those shits on, as they say? The boots? They kind of do, actually.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Strength. Oh, I can choose how to allocate my points. I mean, you already know it. I love me some luck stats. I love me some luck.
I think we're in the clear.
Blah.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
I imagine in like one more battle we'll find a good use for that. Don't worry. This guy is so good with his operatic rap. Thank you. I can only assume that you're referring to me. You're welcome. I was hoping that it would have a menu for the mobs you encounter, but it looks like that may not be the case. Oh, it might be nature. I can't access that yet. That's okay.
Look.
In that building, there's someone still alive there. Is that a horse? Wolf?
This battle's out.
This could be our chance. Go.
This is our chance.
We're here.
Burn to ash!
Burn to ash.
Even easier than expected.
I
Gaming.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Yeah, I can see myself doing this about 100 hours. This is just my kind of gameplay. Oh yeah, he doesn't care about MP conversation at all. He heard me say one time about his DPS output, and he was like, all right, say less, watch this. I'm just gonna cast fire until I run out of MP. Cool. Hey man, you good?
Ow.
Still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elder, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. You know what? Best possible outcome. Good. Good. You know what I'm saying? With the Childish Gambino gif, good. Donald Glover.
Let's keep moving.
It's a good thing that medicine is out of pocket and slightly safe hidden. Yeah. Or even better, I kind of wish, you know what I could do, Alex? You know what I could do, I just realized? God, I'm so thirsty. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, I feel so much better. I've got so many more I can use.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. I disagree. I actually think there's room for us to leave and let them be. You know, I like how this soldier is departed soldier and this one is dead. There's a level of respect with these soldiers. You know, there's the dearly departed, and there's this B word is dead.
Oh.
Hey.
What have you been muttering to yourself this whole time? What has you so concerned? You're kind of spilling the beans, to be honest.
Damn it!
Ah, damned elder, I knew this fort was cursed. The war that horror attacked.
Hey,
Hey, calm down, man. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. Everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
damn it.
Hey, motionless soldier. I think he died. It's amazing how quickly their tune changes when they realize, oh my god, it's a wrap for me. I'm about to pack it up. Uh-oh. Beloved comrade, 5 steps above, future pile of bones. When I leave this world, please let me become departed human being.
You...
Perhaps you're searching for someone? I can't answer that. Yet you cannot deny it either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. That the human from earlier.
Was that?
It's like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry!
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Hi, bro. See you up there. Holiday, you are restless today, buddy. What's going on? Are you not over me leaving? Hey, Alex, are you ready for some Adrian gaming? Possibly. Ah.
Come on, good one. We have the edge.
I couldn't do what I wanted to do. All right, so listen up, Stroll. I think if you just attack, we'll be okay, buddy. Never mind, I got it.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I'll just handle it myself from now on. A broken igniter? Sick. I kind of like how cartoonish this blood looks. You know what I mean? I'm so used to video games that are so hard focused on creating the most lifelike blood possible. And meanwhile, in this game, this shit looks awful.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Okay, so Stroll. Press the X button. There we go, baby. And it's still stunned, so you can just press X again. We in there. Now you're listening. Ouch.
That settles that.
I think that's all of them.
Feels like the impression of blood rather than trying to be blood. You get it. Sometimes you don't have to be blood. I hear a woof woof. I hear a bork bork, which is the opposite of meower. Oh, big room full of stuff. Is that a tooth? Those are teeth.
They saw us.
They saw us.
We have the edge.
Hi, Husky. We fighting teeth?
We're evenly matched. Guess we
Homo
better stay on our
tenta.
toes.
Hey, yo,
Let's go.
teeth, are you weak to fire?
Burn. A tough one.
No.
The power of one.
It sounds like they're trying to tell me that I can shoot fire and I'll be okay as a human being in real life.
Finish them off. Still here.
And how are you, Husky?
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
I forgot this is one of those games too where after you attack someone, you attack everything in the room. But everyone gets it.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
You doing okay tonight? Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. So clearly the tower is the way to go, but me being of large brain, I'm gonna go back this way and see what's popping up on this floor. RQ, RQ, RQ. Oh, okay.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Now I can make my glorious ascent. Oh, there's a woofer down there. What if I can drop down and hit him with the woof whoop special? I'm assuming that lets me go back up there that way.
All right.
Oh, I'm foolish. I can't do that. Trying to be too smart in video games. And the end result is now I look stupid in front of all my friends watching the stream. What a categorical embarrassment. Oh, never mind. I'm smart again.
This is our chance.
Stay calm, everyone.
I was hoping they fought in a group and I just stunned all of them. But the game doesn't like that being a rule for me.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I feel stronger.
You know what's interesting is that the game is talking up igniters and magic like big time, like giving them big props. And I feel like me studying the sword has done more than me studying the magic. I'm sure that'll change later on, but for right now, like I'm kind of big chilling.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Nice.
Battle's out.
Anime eyes and everything. I don't think I analyzed you.
We're
Did I?
evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Okay, Feral Hundo. Absolutely bodied.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That'll do it.
I feel like doing all these battles too is what separates you from entering what I'm assuming it's gonna be a boss battle. 2 levels higher or 2 levels lower. I guess we're not really lower, but what will be regular
Looks like
HP.
they found us.
Nice.
We have the edge.
We make the first move.
Leave doggy alone. Yeah, sure I will. After I cast this mage fire.
Fire!
Keep it up, burn to us!
Now you get it? Now we're playing with power.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Superpower.
They saw us.
Who saw us? Oh, Tooth.
You're down.
This is our chance.
Forward, we'll win this.
Everyone, go.
Human. It's so funny, man. Wait, what was that?
Electricity's no good against them.
Oh, I have new
What's the last thing
information.
we need?
So blunt attack does nothing, slashing does nothing, piercing is effective. They're strong against fire and lightning does nothing. Got it. That's cool.
The next one will fall just as easy.
So it looks like level 3 might be a hard cap because I'm not gaining nearly the amount of XP that I got beforehand. This guy represents my teeth after I eat too many cram eggs. With that being said, are you looking forward to Easter? Like, are you a big candy eater for Easter? Do you go all in? Get yourself some Cadbury eggs, get a marshmallow peep, take a bite out of it, send a picture to Tina, let her know you did it. That has tooth decay on it. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Yeah, so it's not just throwing your life away? Like, why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. What do you mean by this time?
Hey.
Anyway, and you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. Stroll is a tactician to so beautifully and masterfully avoid the questioning by Gattaca. Like, what do you mean this time? So, like, anyways, I was saying, like, what about you, Holiday? You gonna throw down? Marshmallow Peep, not Marshmallow Pete. And it is what it sounds like. It is a gigantic, fluffy, sugar-infused marshmallow in the shape of a yellow peep. It's the yellow peep emote that Tina has. Too much sugar for me, man. I take one bite out of those and my tummy hurts instantly. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
Ha! I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. They don't exist here, Peepless Island. You're better for it. It's not too surprising because one could argue that peeps have a little too much seasoning for candy, and seasoning, and y'all, I don't know if that's like, I'm not saying, but I am saying, you know what I'm saying? You get it. Ooh, exchange, my favorite category of things. When you just get a bunch of garbo you can sell, it's my favorite mechanic in RPGs. Oh no, I'm broke. I don't know what to sell. Oh wait, I have an entire dedicated item section to just throw stuff away. I'm rich again. To which some of you might say, why not just give you money instead? Good question. Because one, this is the decision you have to make as a player. You choose when to sell it. So you choose when money is the most important thing to you. Number two, it's a little bit of lore about the world. It may not mean much, but it tells you about the things that occupy the world you're in, whether they're functional or not. And I find value in those things. Maybe I'm built differently. I don't know. I'm not sure seasoning is the thing you can describe happening to candy. You more certainly can use it to describe what's happening to candy, sir. You absolutely can. You can season candy. I'm also not surprised that you don't understand that.
What do you think?
This feeling. I knew it. The human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Give me a minute.
You're right.
Okay, so the abilities, nothing different. Items, nothing different. I can't save, so really, like, whatever we gotta do, we're gonna do it now. Something about returning from a long trip and selling like 50 things at once and suddenly my money is double just hits. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, like, it is genuinely a good feeling.
Ready?
Let's go.
Yep.
Dedicate this battle to Alex.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
You know, you know the anime character is really feeling badly when they give you the one eye open, one eye closed. Like, that's when you know whatever beef, whatever enemy, whatever op you up against has endless aura. When you get the half winky face. Oh, I gotta get a closer look at you now. You are made of fruit, maybe like a tomato? With vines around you and stems, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 legs, which have blades on them. You have bird feather wings as antlers, and each one of those wings have a mouth, long tongue, and hands. What in the drugs?
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No. The mission depends on our survival. So,
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
you want to bet? Oh, you're only level 3? Man, I'm about to cook you. Leg crotch, that means they have 2 groins and 2... I'm not reading that. Can't you recognize a human when you see one? What if, because of the way light is distributed culinary, this is what humans look like to everybody else in the world who aren't humans? So when you're looking down at your pet or you see aliens, you go, precious baby. This is what they see from their perspective. Something to think about. I was trying to see if Gorleo was related to something, but I can't find anything. Are you weak to fire?
Let's go. Burn!
Nope.
Vile monster. You're mine. Burn to ash!
Oh, that's embarrassing, Dusty.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Puts a gun to his head. Persona! And you know what? I'll be so real with you right now. If the game did that, I wouldn't even say, oh man, this is like a bootleg Persona. I would legit just go, yes, bro, that's so tight. Like, give me more of that. Because seeing that Persona 3 is so tight. Persona! Hey, Twa. Sorry, melee does more DPS. Oh my god.
Oh, please.
2 of them?
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
No.
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
This god just told me to get good?
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero within.
I'm gonna do it too.
Engrave thy very heart.
Oh. Oh my God. Why do y'all always do this? What is that? Tower of Babel? I am a god. What? Go big O. Yo, what? I'm an Ava unit? Torbrio. 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 I know. Now here's the thing I'm worried about is like, obviously this is a thing that we can do. Like,
This is a 10.
this is how we summon our inner power. My concern is I don't want to have to go through that every time. You know, the same way like when Wolverine wants to use his claws, he looks so cool doing it. You know, he's like schnick, and then the 3 adamantium blades come out of his hands. And you're like, oh my God, great power. He has healing factor. That shit's tight. But then you find out later on, just because he has healing factor doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Like it hurts every single time. So imagine every time you had to go run the fade on your ops, you had to push these long blades out of your hands and feel the pain of blades going through your skin every time you retract your claws. And that's all to say, and for you too, Data Dave, I hope this poor dude doesn't have to rip into his chest and feel his skin turn inside out and turn into this other form of nanomachine fibers every time he wants to transform, because that's gonna be so painful over time. Glad you're playing this. Love the game. Yeah, man, like it's been on my list for a long time and I'm finally getting to it. Makes me quite happy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Demi Gamer Streams. How are you? Imagine if it gets infected.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Okay, we got Psych for Cyclone. Deals weak magic wind damage to one enemy. Yo, no way there's DEI in my gaming. Take that, haters. Welcome to Black History Month, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Literally got DEI in my video games. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Kiss my ass.
Scour! All right, that did the trick.
Oh no. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Hey, anyone we can transform back to like our strong form? Oh, we're still in there.
Are you okay?
I'm chilling. I'm in full Tron mode right now. To be real though, this is like what I feel like when I drink 5-hour energy. Like, this is how I picture myself after one 5-hour energy. Same veins, same eyes, same everything. That's some capital D damage. I like seeing it. Give me more of that damage, please.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit with one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against him only decrease the turn icon by half. Oh, okay. We are Persona. Let's go.
Looks like it mainly attacks the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Head wings and blade feet. What y'all know about head wings and blade feet, y'all?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Seeker! Hold on. Seeker! No.
Like, bro actually says JK. Never mind. I was kidding.
Vitus power.
Let's take out them feats.
Wind.
That's it! Stay on
The
it!
freedom of a wanderer. Let's go. Scour. Come on.
Done!
Bye,
Gotta
feet.
hit the other spot, too!
Chilling.
Wind.
You hit their weakness!
The freedom of... I won't hold back. Scour. Push through.
Oh, we eating. Oh my god.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Hey, listen, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like that's
Eating its own fruit to heal?
yeah.
We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do!
Not only that, but the fruit that I ate was one of those fruits that has an eye on it. Like, I don't know about this, Chief. I feel like if you gotta eat fruit that has eyes inside of it, you might deserve to live.
Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Yummy. Let me ask you, Alex, and anybody else. If you had to live, and somehow you grew sprouts of leaves and stems that had eyeball eyes on your apples from your own
Freedom of a
flesh,
wanderer.
but it tastes like an apple, would you eat it to regain IRL HP? Something to think about.
Seeker.
Oh, that's a full heal. Oh my god.
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh, goodbye, apples.
Wind.
I'm not sure the apples are weak to anything.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
The guy could knock down apples to keep it from healing? Yeah, why not?
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Thank you. I feel like they've been useful a long time ago, but you know, better late than never type beat.
Seeker. Scour. Let's go. Wind.
Oh, by the way, foe. I need to catch this in the last VOD
okay.
from the beginning
We
before
can
you
do
stream
this.
next. These designs go hard. If there's one thing I know about Atlas titles is that they'll never run dry of ideas for monsters and how they look. They are nightmares made manifest. But I say that with a level of joy, not contempt.
Let's stay calm.
Alex, I'm trying to do just that, just for you. Oh, my melee's enhanced. We're still back.
Scour. Still here?
Yeah, 24 versus 86. Easy pick. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I think I'm not going to get the bonus for unscathed battle for this one.
I won't hold back.
Ooh, look at it. It's not feeling so good. It's all hunched over, confidence gone. What I can't figure out is, I don't know if those blades down below were broken before or not. I don't think they were. I think those blades were like sharper. But now the blades are all broken up and chopped in half. Tummy hort, tummy ache mode. Yeah, we did that.
Wind.
Run the ones. Gorlio's apple? Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Totally get it. I loved the monster designs in this manga, Claymore, so this boss design is right up my alley. Is Claymore done by Atlas or Sega, the actual manga? I don't know if they make mangas or not. Hey, thanks, Alex.
Not bad.
Oh, my persona levels up too independently.
Not bad at all.
Like a max of 20?
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
What I love most about this right now is that you have myself, the hero, Holiday, with the 2 fingers to the temple, like really locked in, trying to figure out who's saying what to me. Gattaca, however, both hands turned inwards to the dome. I feel like there's just style points with this kind of thing, right? There's levels of aura to this, and I feel like you ain't matching my aura. Well, I have an idea. I'm trying to see if I can capture screenshots a very tricky way. Too late. Is the game smarter than I am? Ooh, almost. Okay, it's gonna take a lot of work, y'all, but I feel like we can do this. See? This is doable. Yes. So I can capture almost HUD-less screenshots. I gotta be really good about it. I gotta be really good about it. I'm so good at video games. Okay. Classic telepath pose versus I need some ibuprofen.
If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Yes!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Why you gotta refer to him as that Stroll guy? Come on now.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
This is a 10.
Well,
The tab's 13.
I don't know who this dude is, but I feel like he could have arrived a little bit earlier. And then when he did, only because like, you know in an RPG, whenever someone shows up, when they have full elongated slick back white hair and a big pair of eyebrows, and God forbid they have an eye patch, I promise you they can bring hell. They can bring hell with them. So this grizzled soldier, I don't know what they can do, but I feel like they can do a lot of it very well. Like this grizzled soldier is the bunny tails of Metaphor ReFantazio. It means they about that life. Hello, Raiders.
That voice. Thank goodness you're alive!
Oh, that's my contact. Yeah.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Hello, Thomas.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we
Hello,
take a moment's
Juanka.
rest
Hello,
here.
Clamp. Hello, Regis. MJD. Hello to all of you. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining the stream. What's poppin'? Bunny Tails. I do feel the bun. You played this? He's so Scottish. Grizzled equals Scottish. I don't know, man, because I showed you a wrestling tag team from the UK known as the Grizzled Young Veterans, who were not Scottish. They were, in fact, English. Not only were they English, but they were Scouse. A couple of Scousers. Yes, I loved this game. I plan on loving it too. I look forward to being at the conclusion to discuss it with you in approximately 142 hours.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Yo, what's going on with that tree behind me?
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
Wait, so you saw the entire thing happen? Like, how come you just showed up and arrived like you had just arrived at the conclusion of the battle? Like, oh my god, I arrived and like, I'm surprised to see folks still alive. Are you okay? How would you know about the power I commanded?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Oh. Okay. Maybe he's related to Drew McIntyre. You mean our current WWE champion? Drew McIntyre?
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Oh, that's just a webcam. We got those too. Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Gary Larson's Fireside Mirror? Not bad. I can live with that. What were you playing tonight, if I can ask, Bunny? Unless you're just chilling, in which case, just chill and enjoy the stream, you know what I mean? Hey, by the way, can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
Oh, okay, thanks.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
Oh, man, you're just a version of the homie from Final Fantasy XIV. AKA Juicy Booty himself. The same pose, the same look in your face. You probably want to fight me until we both die eventually. No one else can kill us but each other. Yeah, I've seen your type before.
Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
Magla. Here's my Prince VTuber, live Prince reaction. I'm just picturing like a bunch of emojis popping up in the corner. Alex, like the smiley with the headband emoji, the bandage head emoji, the temperature in my mouth emoji being spammed over and over again. Yeah, dog, this is my prince right now. He's not feeling too well. Sad emoji, sad emoji, sad emoji. Plus 500 prince bucks. Hey, I don't know who that was, but thank you for the prince bucks. Gonna go a long way. Thank you so much. Imagine the prince wakes up and he's like, yum yum, yum yum, more yum yums, ooh, more yum yum, yum yum. I apologize. Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay, yeah. That's always been on my list of role-playing games to play, but I've never played a single one. I haven't played a Xenoblade. That's not true. Well, I haven't played a Xenoblade or Xenogears or any of those. I did play I think it's Xenoblade Chronicles on 3DS, and I didn't finish it, but for a handheld title, that is a really good video game. If it's anything like that, which I imagine it is, excellent choice. Great taste.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guiaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Part of me feels like he can hear this somehow, and this is his live reaction on how he feels about all this being spoken about him.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
No proof.
Luis is cunning.
Yep.
He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
You're enjoying it a lot. It's been a really good time for RPGs, Bunny. In the past, 10 years, to include Xenoblade Chronicles. Even the revival of games that used to be huge, like the remakes of Suikoden 1 and 2, the remaster of Lunar, Silver Star Story, and the Secret of Mana series. Ys coming back with new Ys titles and the original Ys Origin titles too. Not to mention Trails, Inokuni. Point is, we like role-playing games. Last decade has not been absent of them to play. Even what's that one game series? Saga Frontier, I think got a remaster a few years ago. I'm waiting on Wild Arms, Alundra, Vandal Hearts, small throwbacks like that.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Hey man, welcome back.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Can I tell you one detail that I really enjoy right here? Since Grius is confronting Stroll at close quarters, he goes for the dagger, instead of pulling out his longsword. And brilliant tactician. Fastest weapon, distance already closed, in your grill, best weapon choice. Actually is a grizzled veteran. Well done. Good morning, Stroll.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
Damn, that was quick.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Yes, sir. Wait, what happened to our captain? What do you... Listen, I don't know if anybody told Grius, but to be fair, we kind of already have a captain, Grius. We can't really follow you into battle. I don't know if you heard of him. All right. If we're gonna come correct. Hold on. He's a really super important captain, I swear. He's valuable to us. He's a person of great import. He is not in this listing. I forgot his name. Oof. What I'm trying to say is like, all right, dog, you win. I'll join you. You got it. Drew McIntyre can never. Well, it's true because Drew McIntyre is too busy dealing claymores everywhere. They're not called daggers. A captain with like 6 minutes worth of spoken accolades and stories of villainry and valiantry. Yeah.
We have to.
Oh, these quests have ranks. Save the prince from death curse. Deadline unknown. I wish I had deadlines like that.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
Man, I can't tell you all how many times when I played a game that going through an abandoned mine was a great idea. I don't think I've ever gone through a video game that had an abandoned mine and walked out saying, phew, thank goodness that was easy. Final Fantasy XI, mines, get you killed. Dragon Quest XI, go through the mines, get you killed. Alundra, go through the mines, get you killed. Stardew Valley, you go in the mines, might get you killed, actually. You know what I mean? Caves, well, not Cave Story, it's not really a mine. Well, it's not a mine. Have you ever been in an abandoned mine? No, but I have read articles about people who have gone in abandoned mines. Also, I used to live in West Virginia. You know what they have a lot of? Abandoned mines. I'd rather not. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringer mines were pretty chill. Not chill enough. What could possibly happen in an abandoned mine? Louise? No. Yeah. But then there was the second to last set of mines that were also not chill. Why did they abandon this mine? Oh, it smells like cookie stores in the mall and all the miners kept on getting hungry. I've explored some of the abandoned talcum mines in California. Really neat stuff. That's some white people stuff. There's no part of me that's like, you know what I want to do? I want to explore an abandoned mine. If the adjective is abandoned, then there's no reason for me to not keep it abandoned. I don't want to unabandon it. You can stay abandoned.
I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest.
It's like those YouTubers and content creators who go to like abandoned malls and liminal spaces to get best possible shots. Why? Plus, if you get got there, you know what's gonna happen? No one's gonna find your body. I'm not gonna turn into some A&E story for the sake of the gram. Like, miss me with that.
This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
We camping? Let me get some campfire weenies. Why is it the first thing you do when you show up in the stream is ask, like, what we doing with your hand out? You can't even say hi first? Like, do you have to open your hand to say hi? Is that how it works? I thought you use your mouth.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
I hope this is like an existential look about the damage that humans cause to our own world, and that this entire RPG is about the stories we create and how humans undo those stories with their rabid fanaticism, their vapid comments about these stories we knit, and our destructive tendencies to undermine art. Hello, streamer. How are you? I'm good, man. How are you? There was an S-word load amount of talcum. Stop it.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I like how Grius literally just said, all right, bro, the moon is still low, AMA. But you know he's gonna clock out if the moon gets too high. Okay, Grius, so about human beings. Oh, sorry, bro. Got a high moon. Good night. See you first light. Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans.
Hell yeah.
The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
You know, the way they keep talking about Luis as a monster and a monster himself and calling human beings monsters, part of me wants to believe that Luis might actually be a human working undercover for humans to infiltrate this network of everyone who's not human to fully undermine them, which, funny enough, would fall back into the storyline I had about this being close to Departed.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Okay. Confident? The fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. You know, I feel like in theory that's not true, because a couple of things that I fought in the castle, for example, teeth, took half damage from fire. So if there are things in this forest that are either taking no damage, nullification of fire, or half damage to fire, there's no reason they can't just roll up on us while we sleep. That's just my take. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm foolish. I don't know. IDK.
Ugh.
Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you use. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. Only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies. Just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. My bad, OG. I mean to bring up bad memories. Been a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
You know, I had a question of my own. I was going to shut up, but not really. I lied. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Hey, I have a better question, Stroll. Can you sit over there and maybe, like, recuperate? Oh, I have my question answered first instead of butting in and injecting your own question above mine? Because I feel like that's only fair. I mean,
Indeed.
oh, nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness and Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, it's incredible. So, about my question that I didn't get answered, I feel like we missed out on that part.
Got it?
What do you mean it's getting late? We'll talk details tomorrow. I'd like to talk some more. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm gonna need some shut-eye. You rotten bitch. Stroll. You heard me say I want to ask this man a question. And all you have to do was just sit there, recuperate. And now I'm left with my hands, my pockets, and my woes. I did it incorrectly. I got to capture this properly. Hold on. There it is. See, I'm going to get me some screenshots. I'm going to get my screenshots, bet money. Old man is sleepy? I do not care. He got time to yap, but he ain't got time to share one last story about the thing I asked about before he even got cooked up. Like, all right, bro. What was that power in you, I wonder? Rhea seemed to know something about it.
Well,
Hey, I say you use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Haha. I don't trust anyone who says haha. That's my number one rule. If you end your sentence with haha, I don't trust you. Now, if you're like Twafo and you just say haha independently, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, haha, went to 7-Eleven, haha. Oh, wait, it was actually a bodega, haha. Got a chopped cheese, haha. No trust. None. I want to talk some more. Where's she going?
you know,
Oh, ho ho, bro. I have not heard a ho ho in so long. Yeah, you are so right. That is, it's not great. Ho hoers. Oof. I don't want any of you to get self-conscious in the chat right now if you're like, oh no, that's me. I'm a ho hoer. At the same time, I kind of want you to, because you should be aware of that. And this is the most honest place you're going to be about someone discussing those kind of things. He, I don't mind. He is very trustworthy. That's just someone who's a little sneaky. Maybe a little cantankerous every so often, but they're down with devious activity and not quite insidious, but like comically insidious. So he, or he. That's okay. I've never seen anyone type who. And anyone who types who, I just imagine it's RPing everywhere they go. And they have no sense of identity. They don't know who they are yet as a person. So who, I would imagine it's just shielding to protect them from having to identify the kind of person they are and confront that. All right. Y'all up for a lore dive? Me too. Fantasy novel. The book Holiday carries with him is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally a fantasy world. Dun, 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 dun. Sanctism. Sanctism. A monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of one God, the Almighty. The religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. Its sanctors preach that uttering the prayer Closere with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state religion, and the sanctus hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Oh. Well, then nothing can go wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I see no problem with preachers, sanctors, and other like that being involved in the kingdom's political affairs. Yeah. Hey, streamer, may I pineapple some lore stuff? Yes. Yes, you may. You missed the page in the fantasy novel bit? Oh. Oh. Okay, I saw next at the bottom, and I thought that was just next to the next thing. Okay. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It is a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. Interesting. A forbidden text. This feels very much like Equilibrium. It feels very much like Final Fantasy Tactics with the Derive papers. Feels very much like our own culture right now. We're banning certain books because we don't want children to form independent thoughts about things that are currently wrong because of the mockish notion that they might even still mirror or illustrate our world today, and we can't have children questioning the way that we do our work, our government, or how we treat people in modern day times. The church doesn't want people to know about Jay Gatsby. Sure. Only the ending. Only the ending. You class want to read this? All right, cool. Come outside. We're going to go to the swimming pool. Okay. Ban books. No separation between church and state. This is fine. Yeah, big time smiley face, right? The Recruitment Center. The center located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monster outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. Oh, you hear the little awurs outside? Awoo. Speaking of little awurs, y'all want to see something really quickly? Want to see a meower? Check out this MF meower right here. Look at this meower. Look at that. Look at that meower. Have you ever in your life that's the entire question, by the way. Have any of you ever in your entire life? You know what I mean? Look at the paw out. Oh, disgusting. Incentive to join the military industrial complex and make money to survive? Checks off another spot on the bingo board. Yeah, we're getting close, aren't we? You can't say that you have? Dora, what if I told you there was a way you could express your love? For only 5,000 OK bucks. If you've been collecting student loan money by watching these streams, For 5,000 student loan, you can really have kitty cat hours. Okay, humans. So humans are unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magla, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has made the people uneasy. Understandably so. I feel like that happens in our own time period. We see a lot of humans and it's like, uh-oh. Hold on now. I get it. Okay, magic, a general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature, as a wide range of applications, from modest use in daily life to destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Sorry, Dor, you can't wield magic. Unless you were born to use magic. But if you're in Final Fantasy 16, they'll make you be a slave, so don't do it. Magla. A technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Shout outs to the naked eye. I'm not gonna lie, I feel so sleepy right now, man. Here's the wild thing. What part of me wants to do is to not go to sleep, but like take a nap. Like part of me wants to take a nap and sleep for like 4 hours and wake up and play video games again for another 4 hours. Is that wild? Or to actually go to sleep, wake up, and then play video games for like 8 hours. It would be 4 a.m. for me, but it's also Friday evening, which means Saturday can be a wasted and lazy day. So I feel like if I just stay here and play, I'm not going to fully absorb the game that I want to. And I want to get in long, good hours for this game. But I feel bad because so many of you are here. Data Dave came through with the raid, and Bunny Tails came through with the raid. I feel cooked. You do that one thing where people just leave the stream on. But I I'll never see a world where I want y'all to watch me sleep. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those streamers. Y'all can have that, but a little too dystopian for me. Yeah, Dor, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it only because I want to play more of this later on. And by later on, I mean like literally later on today. This is an hour and a half now, but I want to go at least 4 hours. So I'm going to call it now so I can do that properly.